Hi, my name is MFerguson, and I'm Program Director of Safety Crisis Center in Sulphur Springs. And I did my research and community analysis task force project on Sulphur Springs, my hometown. I want to tell a little bit about Sulphur Springs. It's located between Dallas and Texarkana. It's about an hour east of Dallas on Interstate 30. The town is located on the western edge of northeast Texas. The population of Sulphur Springs is 15,896 as of 2018. Celebration Plaza is an attraction for Sulphur Springs, which includes the courthouse, the flagpole, the veteran memorials, and the splash pad. And as I go on into my research, I'll tell a little bit more about Celebration Plaza. My interviews were with Judy Gillum, a school board member in Sulphur Springs. She is retired now. She was in Dallas, and she came back to Sulphur Springs to retire. She has been in education all her life, and we got to talk about the needs and the strengths of Sulphur Springs ISD. Ryan McKenzie was a major employer. He is over grocery supply and Fidelity Express. Sandy Wallace is a downtown business owner, and she owns Plain and Fancy Sandwich Shop. It's on Main Street right downtown, and she reaps the benefits from all the events that are held at our plaza downtown. She is also a member of the Revitalization Board and has helped to get Main Street to where it is now. Shannon Martin is director of Can Help. That is a nonprofit in Sulphur Springs, and they network with a lot of other agencies to help lower income people in our community. They also have a thrift store. Carol Allen was over the Northeast Texas Symphony, and I talked to her about the arts. She told me about Main Street Theater, about the book events and the galleries that we have, and also about the symphony and the concerts. And I want to talk now a little bit about the quality of life in Sulphur Springs. The Sulphur Springs growth is evident with the construction of new residential properties and communities, major expansions of existing manufacturing plants, and construction of new manufacturing facilities. The city parks offer baseball, softball, soccer fields, tennis courts, and miles of walking trails. I just think they're great. Coleman Park and Buford Park. Sulphur Springs is a seasoned yet progressive community, a blend of new and old traditions, custom, and businesses. They maintain its small town values and atmosphere while boldly stepping into the future. There are many strengths in Sulphur Springs. I'm going to list some of them. Employment, we have great employment opportunities in Sulphur Springs. FlowServe, Zaputo, Grocery Supply, Lowe's Distribution Center in Mount Vernon, where a lot of people from Sulphur Springs work. Our education, our schools are great, and we have PJC in Sulphur Springs, and then 20 miles to the University of Texas A&M, and we also have students that go to Northeast Texas Community College in Mount Pleasant. We have a revitalization Main Street, which has really revitalized the downtown area. Everybody loves to go downtown because it's so pretty. We have lots of churches, parks, and the Celebration Plaza, which I was talking about downtown. Our arts, as I have talked about, that I spoke to Carol Allen about. We have medical facilities and doctors. Christus Mother Frances Hospital is our main hospital. We also have 2 urgent care clinics and a memorial clinic. We have doctors and specialists there, specialists that come from larger towns and make appointments with members of our community. The nonprofits, I have listed some. Shannon Martin at Can Help. Safety Crisis Center, which provides services to victims of domestic violence and sexual assault. I do want to talk a little bit about community chest. They are where people can go to get food, and it is they network with the churches in our area. The Hopkins County Civic Center I really like to talk about that because my husband that passed away helped get that Civic Center built. But it has a rodeo arena, and they have all the major events there. We have a festival, a harvest festival, and we also have a chicken stew every year. The Sulphur Springs Country Club has been renovated and remodeled. Everyone loves to go out there. And the Southwest Dairy Museum, we have people come from all over the world to see artifacts of this museum in regard to dairy. Some of the things that I saw that I think could be improved would be Sulphur Springs needs improvement in housing for lower income based people, like housing authorities. We do not have a housing authority in Sulphur Springs. The closest is Mount Vernon, Como-Picton, Cumbie, and Cooper. We do have one apartment complex that bases the rent on someone's income. And then we have some apartments that take government vouchers. We've seen a great influx of new apartments because we have new people coming in with all the industry we have. But I do think this is something that Sulphur Springs needs, would be a housing authority for lower income people. We also do not have a shelter for homeless people and people that their homes have been destroyed. There is a shelter for safety that the people in our community can use because we are covered under safety as one of their counties if you're a victim of domestic violence or sexual assault. Also, I put on here Cultural Diversity Committee because I see that a great need there in Sulphur Springs. In some of the organizations I'm a member of, I don't see a lot of cultural integration. And I think this would be something that we could improve the quality of our lives in Sulphur Springs and the people's lives. I did enjoy my project, and thank you so much.